Alright, we are back, and Bentley has got our Sifter up to level 4. So we can now do Iron Mesh. We don't need Iron Mesh and Dirt. Iron Mesh and Gravel will apparently give us diamonds, proof of work, that kind of stuff. Soul Sand will do the same thing, but with nethery stuff. I don't know who want to do that one. But the important one is this one, which is Iron Mesh and Sand, because that will give us our Ruby, Sapphire, Topaz Shards, which is enabled. So for right now, I'm just going to leave the Gravel and the Sand enabled. So now we can take this off, and we need to add the Iron Mesh. And there we go. So now they will request Iron Mesh, and I'm assuming the Iron Mesh is going to be the blacksmith. Yep, Iron Mesh, and it's already in here. It's just an iron ingot, and it makes the Iron Mesh. So that is all taken care of. So now we should start getting Ruby, Sapphire, and those shards. Now the shard to gem, nobody can do. They didn't add that as a thing that can be done by a colonist, so we'll have to take care of that. And Jasper has been working his butt off on these roads. He's got all of this done, except for the corner here, because I might have made a little bit of a mistake.
I fixed it.
When we put that in, but it got fixed. We had to do this because for some reason that is down a block for the entrance. It looks kind of dumb to me, but it works. I'm hoping she can figure out something to do with this edge that doesn't look so bare and boring. But the road now comes all the way over here and connects up to the one that runs in front of the Sifter. And when he gets it completed, it'll come all the way over here as well, which he's almost done with, and connect over here. So then we can start getting some walls put in around this place, which is what he's going to be working on. As soon as he gets done, and I want to show you guys the university for any of you guys that are into the whole research thing we've been doing. We still need to get the library up to level 3, so we can get that done. The Nimble, I actually have the 4 rabbit's feet in my backpack, so we can go ahead and get that done so they can move faster. We already had to do 1 rabbit's foot for haste. Now we have Nimble going, and then we are going to need for Agile 8 rabbit's feet, and then there's Swift, which is 32, and then Athlete, which is 64. Which is why in my backpack we have a rabbit hutch, which we need to go get put down.
And that's why I have in my backpack 2 cages holding rabbits.
Not quite sure why she's carrying rabbits around in her backpack. Doesn't seem like the humanest place to equip them. We can't do these because they're locked out now because of that. Scuba we don't care about. Bentley's going to be working on the graveyard again, so we can get these done, and those are locked out because we went with resistance. So other than the graveyard stuff and the stuff that needs the library done, we are done with civilian up to level 3. Combat, we're still working on getting the barracks up to level 3. It's at level 2 right now. And then we can get those done. I think Bentley is set to do that as well. And that's the same for all of these. We need barracks and archery for everything in combat now. Technology-wise, we got to get the enchanter table up to level 3. I don't care too much, but we need to get it done at some point. Knowing the end is for the bakery to do end stuff. We haven't been to the end yet, so don't need that. This needs a diamond axe for different builder modes. I don't really care. I don't know what the different modes are. Maybe we'll mess with it at some point. They're working on hardened right now. We can still unlock 2 more things for the plantation, which is seagrass, kelp, and sea pickles, and jungle for bamboo, cocoa, and vines. We probably should do this one.
What are we needing?
16 bamboo, 16 cocoa beans, and 16 vines.
Yep, got it all.
And we definitely have the vines, because all of our moss cobblestone gives us vines in the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, tons of that stuff.
Which I put in my house.
Okay. We can go upgrade the mine to level 4 now, which I want to do. But I think Tamara would kick my butt if I did this research. She's already turning farms off, and I have to fight with her about it.
Nope, I turned them all back on.
Okay, well, if I upgrade the mine to level 4, the farmers will harvest 15% more crops. We can do this one, but I don't know why we want 100% more podzol. And we need to get the apiary to level 3, which means that, and when I do, Cameron's going to have to make 16 oak beehives, but I can just order those, and they can make them. But then they can get the combs and the honey bottles at the same time. So let's go look real quick.
Nope.
You got my stuff?
There, and there. Go do the research first.
Go look and see what Ryder has on his itinerary.
Way to go, diorite.
No. What does he have left to... What jobs does he have to do?
Oh. Work orders. He's doing the library and all 3 barracks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got... Library's coming along. It's about half done. They use a lot of diorite. But the barracks, I don't remember if I showed you guys, but it's looking better now at level 2. Not all cobblestone. And the second barracks tower is right here. And I've got both of those set to upgrade to level 2. That way the guards that use them can use iron armor, And I went ahead and, wait a minute. This one actually doesn't have one. I'm making these archers. That way we have a couple archers. I thought I had already hired them. There. Set that to automatic. They might have died and I didn't notice it.
No, we didn't set them up.
I swore I had. Huh. Alright, well now we have 2 archers being made for there. And at some point we need to come through here and upgrade all the houses again, but I don't think we need to right now. We're still a bit on the unemployed limit. And I need to set this guard tower that finally got done so it can get upgraded. I think Bentley's working on all the rest of them. Or not Bentley, Jasper. So we'll have him do that because it's right here next to his
Yeah,
place.
after he gets done with all the roads.
Yeah, which he should be done somewhat soon. Let's see what he's got on his list. Upgrade guard tower, guard tower, guard tower. Then he's got 3 more roads and a corner. So, yeah, he's got 3 roads, a corner, and then upgrading 3 guard towers. Because he's got that one to get to level 2. And he's got the 2 over by our place that need to get finished. That one over there. And this one right here that need to be upgraded to tier 2. And I think that's it for the colony today. I have been working over here to get us a grid set up in the factory so Tamara doesn't have to run so far to go find things. She can just grab and go. We can get more cables made, I think. I've been making so many cables. Oh, and also, speaking of her storage thing, she chose to pull her drive out, which I may set her up a second one. For the stuff that she stores in there, but all she's storing in there is crap she doesn't care about. So, I can't spell. I'll grind instead of grid. Alright, so I need to make another grid, and I have everything but the quartz enriched. Oh, actually, that already started. You know what? Here, just make more. I always need more of that stuff. But I figure we'll put the grid right here. And we're going to have to move the stairs. I'm just going to move them in a little bit further. And then I can start putting external storage on all of these things. And then whenever she needs them for the colony, they'll be there. And then I'm also going to put one downstairs in her little hut down there as well. Oh, and while we're at it, Sludge refiner. I'll get our next quest with that done. I've already ran a power line up here if camera actually wants to use this. I put it all the way out here because at least the MFR one poisoned you while it was running. I don't know if this one actually does or not. but if she wants to actually use this for getting like dirt and clay and stuff like that, we can go ahead and set it up. But I'm just gonna, for right now, throw this bucket that we already have in here and get it linked up. That's NV. That's NV. That's LV. That's the problem. That is the wrong cable. Where is my... Alright, fine, you're getting this one. The only people that should be out here is me and zombies, and we don't care if the zombies get hurt. Did that burn up? Yeah, that's definitely MV. Let me go make some more MV wire. I wouldn't think that would take that much power that it would burn that up, but maybe it does. This. And this. Bit of that. These. And then I'm going to have to make more tough fabrics and she's starting to get a little low. Not too bad yet, but we're getting there. Alright, let's just hook this up and maybe I missed it and I didn't connect it, but I swore I did. Or again, maybe it burned out. Oh, the tree broke it because I'm a dork and put it straight through the tree. That's kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot believe I tried to put that straight through the tree. Alright, let's go from here out to say here. Where is the... There it is. And then back over to here. And then from there to there. And there we go. And it doesn't look like this one actually poisoned you. And we got gravel and clay out of the bucket we made. So, it might be a good way to sustain the colony on their gravel needs, because they're always complaining they need more gravel and sand and stuff.
Well, yeah.
And we can turn the sifter off of making clay, maybe.
Disabling the recipe so they don't have to make it.
Yeah. So, there's that one. There's that one. It's not like we're going to be making a lot of this, though. We may be making more once we get over here and get the fertilizer done. We'll fertilize the plants, or the tree. And I could always make that tree farm bigger as well, so we can harvest more at one time. That is another thing I could do. Alright, let's see if we can get this wood made. camera can run a little bit less. Alright, so we need one of these. That. And it sounds like I gotta go for a run for a minute. So I need to make those and I need to grab some glass. Alright, so I'm gonna go deal with the barbarians. Be back in a minute.
Some asshole decided I wanted to be a pincushion.
I'm gonna say, we got through with no raiders dying, and, well, none of us dying, but Camera took an arrow to the ass.
Meh.
She got one in her ankle and one in her foot. Alright, I need 6 pieces of glass from here. I'll go ahead and put that in so it can make more cables because I want to hook up her place. I've already got my place wired. These. And I need to make the construction and deconstruction things. So I need 2 quartz and 2 glowstone. Well, technically I don't need 2, but since I'm making 2 grids eventually, I might as well go ahead. So first we need this one. I'll get this one done. So there's that. Now we can see everything right here. And if I need anything, if she says she needs something for the colony that I have, like iron or whatever, I can just grab it and throw it right in. And now I just need to make another one of those for her downstairs. I still want to get messy around and see if we can figure out a way to input and output things. I don't really want to use the colony as like our storage for all the things that they use, but I'd like to keep like a minimum amount of stuff that they're going to need up there, and then the rest of it down in drawers for us. Alright. So this will give us one in her place, my place, and then down here in her workshop. So where do you want this one at? You want it like, well, you got stuff in there.
Yeah.
Right over here. Crafting table. Because this is a crafting. Oh no, this isn't a crafting one.
No, this. Oh. Yeah, I have an idea. Where am I? I was
where
trying to
you're
get.
at.
Yeah, I know where I'm at, but
Oh, that takes an advanced one to make this into a.
I don't want a crafter.
You don't want a crafting grid where you can craft
No.
in it.
No.
Okay, I like the crafting one personally.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the ruby, I'd use one, or I'd make one up there. But you want it down
Right
there?
there.
All right. You're weird wanting it on the floor, but okay. I'm going to go here. Set temporary. Oh, great. It's apparently let's mow fucking day. So, let's get the hell out of here. I'll get yours set up. I think we've gone over the basics of what's necessary.
Come look. I made a pathway for this poor abandoned fellow out here.
Poor abandoned fellow out here.
We all had to...
We hired a guy in here?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. You didn't line up very well.
No, this is my handmade path to line up with this path.
Okay, but it's not wide enough.
It is. He's the only one using it.
Yeah, but I'll put in a proper road eventually, which should almost line up. And then I need to put a proper road that goes that way. But the mower's coming again. Bye.